Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Spy Ponder hockey game here from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. Tonight's contest, a biggie. In from Springfield, Mass. is Pope Francis, the #1 team in the state. And should be a good match. They handed the Ponders their only defeat, 7-3, at the first game of the season a couple of months ago. But since then, the Ponders have been on a roll, 8-0, and this should be a beauty. The Pope is 10-0. And we're ready to get underway here from Eddie Burns, as I mentioned. This is Walter Scott bringing you all the action. Arlington opens with Peter Szczerek at center, Derek Keneally at right wing, and Cameron Ryan on the left side. Puck in the Ponder zone, sent into center ice and back to the Pope defense. Arlington has it, controlling in their own zone. They in the center ice. But the Pope player was put rudely into the boards in center ice. There's Jeff McDonald driving the puck down into the Pope zone. And Arlington can't get a shot off. Comes out to the left point and driven back in by Piggott. It's behind the Pope net. Game just underway. No score here in Arlington. Zach Rom-Karate in the net for Pope Francis. The pass intercepted and up to Mike Curran. He drives it down into the zone behind the net, the Pope Francis net. Trying to come out, they do, into center ice, passes beautifully, the Pope team. That's why they're 10-0. And the shot is deflected. Jack Pennard in the strings for the Ponders tonight, and he deflected that shot behind the net. The officials in tonight's game are Mike Sheeran and Tom Farmer. 13:45 left, first period, 0. Puck is down and sent back behind the net. The Pope controlling in the Arlington zone. They keep it in the corner, and it's dug out by Zach Reisner. He loses, and into center ice it goes. And into the Arlington zone and sent out quickly down to the Pope blue line and sent right back in. Stopped nicely by McDonald. He sends it up to the blue line. But Arlington player is run into, and that stops that attack. McDonald gets it out into center ice, but Szczerek is hit with a solid check. And into the Pope zone it goes, and here they come again, up the middle, and dumped to the right of the Arlington net. McDonald is on it, up off the boards. The Pope controls, still in the zone, comes out, and the shot is blocked and deflected up into the rafters, and there's a stoppage. It'll be faced to the left of Jack Pennard in the nets tonight for Arlington. 12:43 left here in the first period. It's a scoreless game. Two powerhouse offenses here. We should see some goals eventually. Mike Curran on the draw. Puck is down, comes right in the middle, a shot, and wide of the net. And Pennard just waved at that one. A quick wrist shot by Brian Namer of Pope Francis. And the puck still in the zone. It comes on the left wing, and the player cannot get by the Arlington defense. Here's number 3, Sal. Boy, let me look at this one. Kakionakis. Ponders over the line, a shot, and it hops over Kevin Ouellette's stick. He would have been in alone, but no luck. Puck back in center ice, and now driven down into the Arlington zone. That was Shane Helian. Got it out, and back Piggott sends it in on the Pope Francis net. And Arlington controls And finally the puck is stolen. It's loose in the Arlington zone. The Pope is controlling. They pass behind the net, but they lose it. Arlington now picks it up, moves it up on the right wing boards. Derek Keneally digging for it. He can't reach it. It goes for icing on the Ponders. And it'll be brought back and face to the right of Jack Pennard. Good crisp hockey here at the Eddie Burns tonight. Arlington's 8-1-1 on the season. The Pope is 10-1. That should tell you a lot. Okay, the puck is down, and a shot and a save by Pennard came out of a screen. Good stop there. Piggott pins a man in the corner. He's kicking it along with his skates. It squirts out and comes out to the right point. A shot and a save by Pennard, and he ties it up. Quick shot came from the right point off the stick of Jeremy Reiser. Change up now for both clubs. Cully Curran's out there now. Matt Hart at defense. Puck is down in the corner, and Arlington controls. Nice pass right up into center ice and taken by the Arlington forward. He dumps it down into the zone. That was Cameron Ryan dumped that in. Still loose, popped up in the air. The Ponders have yet to get a shot at the Pope Francis net. Comes out to center ice and sent back into the zone, but they call an icing on Pope Francis, and it'll be brought back and faced to the right of the Pope net. Scoreless here in the first period, 10:34 remaining. This is Walter Scott bringing you all the action from the Eddie Burns Arena right here in Arlington. Shane Helian out at one point. And looks like Piggott at the other. No, that's Jeff McDonald. Puck in the Francis zone. Trying to move it out, comes out to McDonald. He fires and wide of the Pope Francis net. And here come the Popes out of the zone and overhauled by the back checking of Kevin Willett. He's motoring down the left wing, broken up at the blue line. Puck sent behind the Pope net and up into center ice. Gets by everybody and knocked up in the air, but still in the Arlington zone, still in there. And picked up now by the Ponders, and they move it behind the net. And nice pass. Beautiful passing here, but can't go anywhere as the Pope is on them quickly. He falls down and lobbed out into center ice. It looked like tic-tac-toe there. The Ponders passing the puck, but it didn't go anywhere. Ooh, heavy hit on the Spy Ponder there. That was Joe Chezereg took that hit. Ryan Davies out at defense now for Arlington along with McDonald. And here comes the Pope Francis. I'll never get rid of that Pope John. There's a shot from the side, a save by Pennard. The player in the slot stopped and sent into center ice, blocked by the defense. He can't find it, and Derek Keneally was really moving for it. He couldn't pick it up. And his Francis in the Arlington zone, and can't get a shot off though. Still in there, Francis circling around, really buzzing, and the puck comes up here, almost in the broadcast booth. I don't need another puck, so you can have it. And scoreless here in the first period, 8:29 left. And the face-off in the Arlington zone. Two good teams going at it here tonight. This could end up 1-0 or 12-0, who knows. Puck comes out to the point, and a drive, and it's wide, deflected wide of the Arlington net. And Pinard has it in his glove. He caught that deflection. And we'll do it again. Mike Curran moves in, best faceoff man, and there's a shot, a little fluffy thing. Jack Hart has it. He moves it around the boards, but Davies moves it out into center ice. Chasing it down is Brendan Jones of the Ponders. There's Mike Curran. He dumps it in the zone, but he can't pursue it. And it goes behind the net, and Pinard leaves it there for somebody. The gem up behind the Arlington net, a little confusion. The Ponders dig it out, move it up on the right side, but can't go anywhere. It's still in center ice. And here come Pope Francis back, but knocked off the stick, and here's a break for Arlington. Where is it? Is it in the net? It's a goal for the Ponders. That was Cameron Ryan for Arlington with a burst of speed, like shot out of a cannon. Cameron Ryan, just a sophomore, he blew in on the goalie and just forced it by him. And the Ponders lead 1-0 here in the first period. Some discussion now, I don't know what for. Is the I have no idea what the delay is here. The officials are over at the Pope Francis bench. They already talked to Missouri, the Arlington coach. And they're trying to decide who got the goal. It was Cameron Ryan all the way for Arlington. Boy, he was flying. And still a delay here. I have no idea why. But the Ponders lead 1-0. Nothing up on the board yet, 2 zeros. I don't know what they're talking about. I wish somebody would tell us. We'll let you know as soon as we do. And the official now over to the announcing booth, and let's see what they say. It's going to be a penalty shot? I don't know. We'll tell you as soon as we find out. This is going to be a penalty shot for Arlington. I don't know why. Boy, I didn't see anything there. They say he was hooked or something. Ryan Cameron. Here he goes right in on the goalie with penalty shot. Then he hit the post. Oh, good bid. He hit the post. Well, that lead didn't last very long. And I just don't know what the ruling is on that. He went in and scored a goal. He ran into the goaltender, and then something happened. I just don't know what. But it's still 0-0 here at the Eddie Burns Arena. A little excitement anyway. And the puck comes out between the defense, and McDonald chases it down behind his own net. But Pope Francis is right on top of him. Keneally now trying to get a hold of it. He can't do it. It's sent back in behind the net. And Arlington moves it over to McDonald. Long lead pass on the left wing. Oh, heavy hit on that Arlington player. Boy, what a clean check that was. There's another shot. Puck still in the Pope Francis zone in the corner. And they're battling heavy for it. You can hear all the banging in the corner down there. And the puck is still in there, and the Pope is having trouble getting it out as Arlington is all over them with 4 checks. There's a heavy hit there. out of my view. I wish I could. Wait a minute. There's a penalty on somebody. Well, you know, all this action is blocked out with the balcony here in front of me. Still scoreless here in the first period. 6:28 remaining. And the face-off will be brought back to the right of Jack Pinard in the Arlington Strings. Curran's out there. He wins the draw, but it comes out to the point and kept in by Spencer Stewart. Here's a break. Curran going in all alone. Oh, Mike Curran, he pulled it, but he missed wide of the net. He pulled the goalie, but the little backhander was wide of the post. So no good. But he came out of nowhere. Mike Curran with a break. Here comes the Francis right up the middle, down the right wing. They're controlling. And Arlington with a man in the box. And the Pope setting up in the zone, Pope Francis. And goes behind the net, and they're controlling it out to the point, back in to the right, and back in front in the slot. And a shot hit the post. Comes out into center ice, and Francis has to clear the zone. And back in the zone, and Matt Hart sends it down the middle to Arlington player, 89. He's over the line. A goal! The Pounders have scored a shorthanded goal. They're in the power play. Rather, Francis was, but the Pounders scored it. See who they give that to. Sean Tomaszewski, it looks like. Short-handed goal for Tomaszewski. And there's still a man short, 20 seconds. So, 5:18 left, face-off coming in center ice.
Arlington goals, score number 17, Sean Tomaszewski. Assisted by number 89, Cam Ryan. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 42 seconds. It's a short-handed goal for Arlington. Number 17, Sean Tomaszewski from Cam Ryan at 9:42.
Another shot from the right point, gobbled up by Pinard, and we'll have it faced in the circle. The penalty is over. To Peter Szczerek. And Arlington now at full strength. Curran comes out to take the draw. And Pete Szczerek is sent back out by Coach Missouri. Face off in the circle, and one of the officials pauses. Cam Peretz on the draw for Francis. Puck comes out to the point, and they hold it. Drive in was screened, deflected wide. Still there, and now sent off the wow, another shot. Francis moving the puck around beautifully, like they're on a power play. They're not. But they got a clear shot at Pinard, and he deflected it over the net. 4:38 left, first period. Pounders lead 1-0. McDonald moves it around the boards. It's in the center, and Mike Curran knocks it up in the air. And the Francis takes it. A shot and a save by Pinard. Oh, boy. Beautiful setup by the forward. He centered it right in the slot to Malcolm Demers. And he got a good shot off, but Pinard grabbed it in his glove. Good stop by Jack Pinard in the Arlington Strings. Keeps the Pounders ahead 1-0 here in the first. Puck comes out and to the point, big drive and a save. Piggott knocks it on the boards, and it's tied up there at the Zamboni door. It's kind of stuck under the door, and they're digging for it, and it comes out to the point and trying to get a shot off, but Kevin Willett forces the fella behind the net, and Arlington really protecting the lead here. And there's a shot and a save by Pennard. And again, they control the puck, Francis, and they're trying to send it in front. They do, but Pennard is down, and heavy going there, pushing and shoving and cross-checking, and really very physical and chippy it got. But that subsides, and everybody's off. And they say that the puck will be sent down to the left of the Pope Francis net. Shane Helian comes out at defense, along with Cameron Ryan. And power play for the Ponders, or rather 4-on-4. And here comes Pope right over the line. Nice pass and a shot. Goes behind the net. And here comes Arlington up the left side. Nice pass and sent back, but they couldn't connect. Helian takes it to Tomaszewski. Shane Keneally, Dara Keneally, I should say, over the boards behind the Francis net, and trying to center it, but it is blocked. And McDonald looking for it out at the right point. Comes out and gets by him and is right on Pennard, and Jack moves it in the corner. Arlington controls. Wing-to-wing pass beautifully on the left side. It's Mike Curran with it. Drop pass for Willett. Gives it to Curran, to Willett. Out to the point. Over to the right point, McDonald to Willett. He drives, and a save by Ram Karate in that Pope Francis net. It's back behind Pennard now, and here come the Ponders. A pass on the right wing, right on the stick of Kevin Willett. He's over the line, down in the corner, loses control, and back into the Arlington end it goes. McDonald chasing it down. He has it behind his own net, Jeff McDonald. Looking up for a forward to give it to. None available. Comes up the left side and sends it into center ice. Knocked up in the air, and the Pope controls, but can't go anywhere with it. And here it is again, bounced down to the right of Jack Pennard. And he just squirts it around, but taken by Pope Francis, and comes up the left side and deflected again. Oh, almost had a break, but knocked off the forward stick. Piggott sends it right in front of the Arlington net, and the Pope is really forechecking now, trying to get something going, and they do in the corner. Goes behind the net, and McDonald moves it nicely up off the boards. Arlington controls right in the middle. Nice pass on the right to Cully Curran. He was ahead of it and had to come out. Takes a big hit from that Pope player and dumps it in the Francis zone right at the blue line. Got a stoppage with 57 seconds remaining here in the first period. A 1-0 goal game for Arlington. Curran, Willett, Tomaszewski for the Ponders, and puck is sent all over, sent by everybody, and back Shane Helian digging for it, and gives it up, but it comes in the zone and still in there, right in front of the net, and he couldn't get a shot off. It's in the Ponders zone, and this Francis club is always dangerous. Very quick. Oh, what a pass that was, right on Tomaszewski's stick, but he was knocked off just as quick by the Francis defense. Here's a shot popped over the net. And here comes Arlington. Another pass on the left wing. And it's Tomaszewski who is hit rudely into the boards, and he may be injured. Tomaszewski's hurt. He's down on the ice. And we've got a stoppage. And he just hit those boards in the wrong direction. Sean Tomaszewski took a very hard hit right about the blue line in the Francis zone. It was a clean hit, but just he collided the wrong way into the boards. So let's see what comes of this, and of course a stoppage. 1 second left in the period. The Ponders lead 1-0, and they're picking up Tomaszewski, and they'll help him over to the bench, and hopefully he's just shaken up. He's going out into the dressing room on the opposite side. And hopefully he'll be okay to come back in the second period. Sean Tomaszewski, who's incidentally an incredible lacrosse player. Face-off to the right of Pinard. Curran on the face-off with Cam Peritz. Oh, wait a minute. Puck is down and sent out of the zone nicely by Piggott. And that's it, the end of the first period here from the Eddie Burns Arena. And a good one, good hockey game. And 1-0, the Ponders lead on a Tomaszewski goal. And Sean just left the ice a moment ago as he got injured on a hit from the Arlington defense. Okay, we're all set for second period action here from the Eddie Burns Arena. Cameron Ryan on one wing. Pete Chezarek at center to start the period. There's a jam up behind the Francis net. Piggott keeps it in out at the left wing. It goes right through the crease. Ooh, that was close. And puck knocked down the glove. And here comes Francis over the line, stick handling. That was Peritz. Comes out to the left point, a drive well wide of the net. And that was Jacob King, I should say. And the puck sent the length of the rink for an icing on the Ponders. One nothing Arlington here in the second period. A first period goal by Tomaszewski, who got injured with a moment left in the first period and still is not on the bench. Puck down, still in the Arlington zone, as Francis is frantically trying to get something going. And the puck is back behind the Ponders net and dug out by Curran, who sends it the length of the rink. And a big jam up in the corner behind the Pope net, and just a sloppy play in center ice here. And Curran trying to keep it in, gets by him and into the Arlington zone. Shane Helian forces the man behind the net and comes out to the right point. Here comes Arlington up the left side and into the zone. Kevin Willett. Oh my goodness, the goalie was down and out, and Willett passed it over to Curran, but his shot had nothing on it. It was like a little pop fly, and the goalie was able to grab it. An opportunity missed there by Willett and Curran. Golden chance. Face off to the right of Zach Ron Karate in the net for Pope Francis. Puck is still in the zone. Cully Curran takes a hit. Brendan Jones out there now for Arlington. 86. Freshman. Puck behind the Arlington net comes out and popped up in the air. And still in the zone. Now the puck sent the length of the rink. This will be icing on Pope Francis. Ponders lead 1-0 here in the second period, 12:32 remaining. There's a little discussion. Cully Curran, one of the Pope Francis players. It quiets down and we're back for a face-off. Pete Chezareg on the draw for Arlington in the zone. Chezareg behind the net, looking, moves it out to the point, deflected, and out to McDonald at the right point. He's got a good shot right on the, and Piggott has it. Over to McDonald, right side, and lobbed into the zone. A bouncer wide of the Francis net. It's wheeled on the boards up into center ice, and down the right wing goes Joe Tavella of Pope Francis. The puck now up the right wing boards, and a heavy hit by Dara Keneally and the other player. And now McDonald rides him off behind the net. There's a shot deflected wide on the Pennard. Puck still in the corner. Get it out of there. Pennard finally, or rather Dara Keneally, backhands it out of the zone. Is Pope Francis over the line. A shot and a save by Pennard. That was a tricky one. Off the stick of Cam Peritz, the first line center of Pope Francis. Well, Tomaszewski's back, so he recovered from that hit. And Willette's with him with the Curran out there now for the face-off to the left of Zach Ramakarati in the nets for Pope Francis. Puck down along the boards and sitting there, still sitting there in the Arlington zone. Now the Ponders come out on the left. Pass beautiful on the right side. It's Kevin Willette. Ooh, a hit took his stick away. But beautiful. Beautiful. Pass it in front. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy, what a save by Ramakarati. Quick shot by Kevin Willette. And a glove save by the Francis goalie. Outstanding. Ponders lead 1-0 here in the second period. And another shot and a save by Zaka Karate. Still in the Francis zone and kept in out at the blue line. Another shot and a save by Cully Curran. He takes a hit. And here comes Francis out of the zone. Stick handling, but broken up at the line. Let's see. Puck still in the Arlington zone. Fast action here at the Eddie Burns Arena. Now it's sent the length of the rink, and this will be icing on the Ponders. And back in the circle for the faceoff. Pete Chezareg now out for Arlington to take the draw. Kevin Willette on one wing. Dara Keneally on the other. Faceoff down in the corner. And puck is down, comes out to the point. A backhander deflected wide. Arlington controls. Pass on the right wing, and they can't control it. Pinard stops it behind the net. It's wheeled around the boards and taken by McDonald. Nice pass on the left wing, but intercepted by the Francis defense. Wow, big shot just wide of that Arlington net. And Pinard just waved at it. That was labeled for the upper corner. Curran comes out now with Tomaszewski and Kevin Willett. Jack Simon at one of the points now for Arlington. And the puck is sent the length of the rink. And they call it another icing. We could have got that one, I think. Matt Hart and Jack Simon at the points for the Ponders. The face-off to the left of Pinard. It's 1-0 here in the second period. 9:10 remaining. Curran comes off, Mike, and Chezarek will take the draw. Comes out to the left point. A shot and a save. Another shot and a save. And beautiful pass. Oh, intercepted. Here's Arlington over the line. Nice pass on the right wing, but intercepted by Francis. Here comes Francis right over the line. But he goes wide and centers it. And here's Arlington picks it up quickly on the right wing. They leave it there. And centering pass. And oh, there's a shot. Oh, just wide of that Francis net. The Ponders got some smoke here. And again, the puck is sent back in, and behind the Francis net it goes, and they send it on the left wing, right on the stick of Brian Campbell. But Hope Francis making complete changes now. He's in the center ice, Arlington, they dump it down behind the net. And the player loses it, and heavy hit on that Francis player by Derek Keneally, who likes the heavy going. And the puck along the Arlington blue line and deep in the zone in the corner. Goes behind the net and taken away by Kevin Willett. He takes a heavy hit, knocked up in the air, and stoppage as the puck is sent the length of the rink. Another icing here, like Icing City. 4 or 5 in a row here. Pickett's out at defense with Jeff McDonald. Mike Curran, Tomaszewski, and Willett, the line for the Ponders. And here they come. Pass on the left wing to Tomaszewski. He centers right out to the right point, and Pickett lets a bullet go wide. Willett behind the net, dancing with the puck. Comes in front, it's deflected. And it comes out to the left point, but knocked off the stick by Mike Curran, who's waiting there at the blue line. And the player fell down, no problem. Still in the zone and sent down to the Arlington end. It's Jeff McDonald, a pass up on the right wing, and they call another icing on the Ponders. Icing City here. Jeff McDonald, I think they just wanted a line change. That's one way to do it. Matt Hart out at the point now. Keneally, Cameron Ryan, and Pete Chezarek, the line for Arlington. And a shot and a save. Keneally trying to get the puck out, does, backhands it down into the zone, and chasing it. It's Cameron Ryan of Arlington, and the Ponders really showing some aggressive play here. Comes over to a shot into a screen and a save by, broken stick out there, and I think we've got a penalty coming up. Couple of pieces laying there. I don't know what. Looks like a penalty on Pope Francis. Cross-checking will be the call. Two of them. They're sending 2 players off for the Pope. And one is Jacob King. And the other is Markham Demers. Both in there. Boy, that's unusual. So the Ponders with a 2-man advantage here in the second period. They already lead 1-0. Puck knocked up in the air. McDonald just gloves it down and backs up, moves it over to Piggott, who moves it up to Kevin Willett, who leaves it for Piggott, who moves it to McDonald, to Willett, to McDonald, to Piggott, to McDonald. This is like target practice here, a 2-man advantage. Oh, shoot the darn thing. Oh. Okay, the puck deflected down into the Arlington end, and now they send it right back up to the right, and a little drop pass for Dara Keneally to McDonald, to Keneally, to Piggott. Where's the puck? To McDonald. Oh, right over the net. Clear shot and just missed. Shoot. He's got a good shot. Shoot the fountain. Oh, God. They don't score here. They'll never score. Oh, man. Gotta put that puck in the net. 5 minutes left here in the second period. And the Ponders with a 2-man advantage just couldn't capitalize. They only had like 2 shots in that session. Too much passing. Just shoot the puck. Puck comes out to the right point, and Piggott lobs it in, and it's still in the zone. The penalties are over, so club's at full strength. And comes out to the left point, kept in by Matt Hart. And now sent into center ice, but knocked it up in the air. Keneally dumps it back in the Francis zone, and out into center ice it comes and knocked down. Up glove, hand pass called by one of the officials. Good call. Knocked into the zone, but did the Francis player touch it after that? I don't know. If they did, that would nullify the pass, but I guess he didn't. So the whistle's blown, and it'll be faced outside the Francis zone. 4:25 left, second period, 1-0 Arlington. And back into the zone it goes. Here's Francis over the line, a shot wide of the Arlington net. And Mike Mazzei out there now for Arlington. He's out to the point, and a shot and a save by Pennard from the left point. It was a good stop there. And here's Arlington picking it up over the line. Oh, heavy hit on that Arlington forward. He was knocked down, and he's up quickly. That was Malatesta. And the puck back in, tied up, and a whistle. And a face-off coming up. Where will this one be? The official's over, waving his arm. Hello. Face-off to the left of the Pope Francis net. And the shot by Shezhereg, just wide. And wait a minute, there's a penalty coming up. Arm in the air. And I don't know what that's on or who it's on. There's the ref over to, oh, Mike Curran's going in the box. I didn't see him do a thing. There was no one near him. And I don't know what that's for. If you can hear what this penalty is. Yeah, Curran.
Arlington penalty, number 13, Nick Curran. 1.5 minutes for roughing.
Roughing on Curran. I didn't see a thing. But anyway, he's in there. And the Pope has a man advantage here. In the second period, the puck is sent down on the goalie. He leaves it there. And it's picked up by Jacob King of Pope Francis. He's moving up the middle. Here comes King by one man. Shezhereg's a forechecker. And into the zone. Behind the Arlington net it goes. As the Ponder's trying to get into a box. There's a deflection wide. Comes out to the left point and over to the right point, and the player is pushed out of the zone by Tomaszewski. Comes out and back in again, right in front, a shot, and cleared out nicely. Comes over on the left boards, and Francis can't seem to get much going. They move it on the right wing. It was out to the point, a drive into a screen, and boy, that was close, that was wide. Another one, a goal. It deflected in behind Pinard from the corner. Just one of those freaky goals, but it counts. And Pope Francis is on the scoreboard. Number 12. Jeremy Reiser on the goal.
Pope Francis goals, number 12, Jeremy Reiser. Assist number 6, Jacob King. Number 5, John Cadella. Time of goal, 12 minutes, 42 seconds.
Okay. It's all tied up 1-1 here. Second period, 2 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. And Arlington still a man in the box. And here's a break for Pope Francis, and their shot was wide. Caromed all the way out into center ice. And the Ponders trying to move it out. Puck is caromed up in the air, down in behind the Arlington net. The Ponders hold it there. Move it on the right side. Now lob it up, but it's stopped by Francis, and they right in front of the net, look out. Arlington controls, sends it down, iced all the way, and the Arlington player was chasing it up, and they're calling, the penalty had expired, so that would be an icing on the Ponders with 1:35 left here in the second period. It's all tied 1-1. In the Eddie Burns Arena here, Walter Scott bringing you all the action. Sold out tonight, the rink, in this game. The Division I, number 1 spot in the state this game actually will be for. Francis is there, and Arlington is right behind them. Willett falls down and finally gets the puck, trying to come up the left side, and loses. Puck dumped down into the Francis zone behind the net and wheeled around the boards and comes, ooh, what? Mike Curran just put a hip check on that fellow and really knocked him up in the air. Great check by Curran on Cam Peritz of St. Francis. Wing-to-wing pass on the right, beautifully over the line, nicely. And there's Willett with a snapshot wide of the Francis net. Comes out to the left point, kept in there by Piggott. Still in there. And it comes out on the right point, but McDonald was not over against the boards and had to get by him for an icing on Pope Francis. 23 seconds left, second period. It's all tied at 1 here. And it'll be brought back and faced to the left. Now they change it to the right. Pete Chesereg on the draw. Puck is down, and Chesereg has it in the corner. He's pinned against the boards. They're trying to dig it out, Arlington. Arlington player was knocked down with a cross check, and no call on that, or is there? Oh, there's an elbow on Pope Francis. It's pretty obvious, and going off. Is 22. That's Spencer Stewart. Is in the box for elbowing with 12 seconds left here in the second. So the Ponders on a power play and the face-off in the Francis zone. But only 12 seconds left. Curran is ruled out, and puck goes behind the net. Puck wheeled around the boards, never get out. Kevin has it, moves it out to the point, and McDonald, a big shot just wide of the net. Oh. Too bad there wasn't more time, but it's all over here for the second period. We've got a hockey game, all tied 1-1, Arlington and Pope Francis. Okay, both clubs are back on the ice now for the start of the third period. Game's all tied 1-1, and this should be a doozy. Pretty evenly matched here thus far. Good opportunities for both clubs to score, and good defensive play. Puck is down and sent back into the Arlington end, and here's McDonald with it. Back into the zone it goes. Piggott moves it on the left side, back to Piggott. Over the line on the right wing to Willett. He dumps it in around the boards to Mike Curran, who loses. Curran still moves it out to the point, back to Curran. Curran trying to move it in deep, but it's sent out off Piggott at the point, and he has to chase it down. Piggott has it, moves it to McDonald on the left side, beautiful into the zone. Mike Curran has it, drops it for Piggott, fakes it to Curran in the corner, back to Piggott, to McDonald, back to Curran, and he couldn't get a shot off, and it sent the length of the rink. And Arlington controls in their own end behind the net, move it up on the left side, back to Piggott. A whiff in center ice. Mike Curran hits it with his backhand, and Derek Keneally leaves it right there, and it's sent back into the Francis zone. They try to come out, and avoids a heavy hit, that Francis player. And McDonald loses the puck behind the Arlington net, and the puck is in center ice nicely. Nice pass to Keneally, and oh, he takes a heavy hit from that Francis defenseman, and Dara Keneally is put right into the boards as he had his head down looking for the puck, and that's a no-no. And Dara comes off the ice and says, "What day is it?" He's all right. He's shaken up, and another line sent out now for Arlington. Tomaszewski, who's back in action, was in the second period. He got hit at the end of the first period, but has recovered. Cully Curran's out there in front of the net. They called interference on that Francis hit. There's a hit on Francis by Cully Curran. He loves the heavy going. Puck still in the Francis zone, and the Ponders. But here comes Francis over the line. Even though they're a man short, they're really hustling And there's a big hit on another player sent down, Francis player. And his pass on the right wing is a little ahead of the player and now dumped into the Francis zone. Puck sent the length of the rink. Look out. Over to McDonald. He starts with his skate and looks for someone open. Lead pass goes right on the Francis goaltender. That was Willette digging, looking for a rebound. It didn't come. And it'll be faced to the left of Zach Ramakarati in that Pope Francis net. Puck comes out to the point, over to McDonald. He drives it back in, and they shot right through the crease. And it comes out to Piggott. He holds it, moves it to McDonald. He moves it back into the right, and a shot and a save. And it sent the length of the rink and cleared by the Pope. 20 seconds left on the Francis penalty. Puck behind the Arlington net. Puck deep in the, Pete Chesereg has it in the zone, but it's taken away from him and sent down into the Arlington end. Piggott has it with a man advantage, time running out here, and the penalty's over. Club's at full strength. Piggott moves it on the right wing boards. Long wing pass on the left side, right on the stick of, oh, he couldn't get the shot off, or did he? Wow. I think that was Keneally flying on the left wing, Derek Keneally. Here comes Francis up the right side, and trying to get by the Arlington defense and didn't have any luck at all. It was Shane Helian and Keneally. Keneally goes off. And Helian goes off. McDonald comes out at one point. And Anthony Santosuaso is at the other point. Puck in center ice. Anthony falls down. Puck gets by him, and here comes Francis over the line, trying to get a centering pass out, and a big jam up, and there's a whistle, and Pinard is shaken up in the goal, and an Arlington player was just knocked down, so another Francis player will go to the box, but let's see if Jack Pinard is okay. He's still down in the crease, the goaltender for the Ponders, and that was, see if I can handle this one, Sal Katiakanakis. How's that? Or something like that. Sal Katiakanakis is in the box. Roughing, it's a call, and another power play for the Ponders. Puck comes out to Piggott, and Johnny stops it nicely with his skates and holds it in there. Feeds it in the corner, and another feed, and Mike Curran behind the net with it. Mike's looking around, moves it out to Piggott, but Chesereg has it, and he loses. And back into the zone, and Francis is playing with it as they have a man in the box. Comes down, and Kevin Willette gives it to Chesereg over the line, and he takes a heavy hit, but Mike Curran has it, comes out to the left point, and Piggott keeps it in, but here comes a player, dumps it down into the Arlington end. McDonald's on it, behind his own net. Jeff McDonald comes up the left side by one man. by another, and is Arlington over the line. Arlington player circles the net looking for someone to pass to. Piggott's waiting out at the blue line, banging his stick. Here it comes. And to Jeff McDonald. Right in the slot, centers it in front, a shot, popped way over the net, up off the screening, pops down, it's okay, and comes out to Piggott. He moves it back in the corner to McDonald, but the penalty's over, and both clubs now at full strength. Kevin Willett takes it behind the Arlington net and takes a hit from the Francis player. And Francis in the zone, heavy hit on that player, Kika Kanakis, and the puck back into the St. Francis zone. Pope Francis, I should say. Puck in center ice, knocked down by the Francis player. That's well offside, as the Francis player on the right wing was brutally upended by Dara Keneally and dumped into the zone to force that offside. And I don't know whether he knows that was a good play. And the face-off just outside the Arlington zone. 1-1 here in the third period with 8:20 remaining. Arlington and Pope Francis from Springfield in quite a hockey game. Two of the powerhouses in the state going at it here. Puck along the near boards and dumped to the right of the Francis net, and Arlington has it again, dumps it right back in, keep the pressure on the Pope, and the puck bounces on the right wing and into the zone, but watch out. A shot well over the Arlington net. And the Pope is controlling play here. The shot from the side hits the side of the net and now sent the length of the rink right on the goaltender. So no icing on the Ponders. Is Cully Curran like a rocket over the boards. And knocks the Francis player. And there's going to be a penalty on Arlington. Elbow. Cully had his elbows up. And into the box he goes. So now the Pope with a manpower advantage here, one man in the third period. And we'll see how this goes. McDonald remains out at the point. Willett, Curran, Mike Curran. And Willett just gets by one man and takes it down into the Francis zone, but can't do much more than that. Mike Curran is circling around there. Mike's a good forechecker, good defensive player. Here comes Francis up the middle. And a shot and a save by Pinar, the glove save off the stick of Jeremy Reiser, who has the lone Francis goal in this game. 6:46 remain here, and it's all tied at 1-1. Pretty much the script. These two clubs, offensive dynamos and defensive stalwarts. Puck is over in the right wing, wing to wing it goes, and McDonald beautifully takes it away from the player. Comes out to the slot, a shot, and wow, that missed. Chezerig has it. He backhands it off the glass, the length of the rink. Good move. Goalie is out to stop it. It's dangerous. And the Pope is trying to come up the middle. We do into center ice, and the center on the right wing. And it's right in the slot, but he can't get a shot off, and it's cleared out of there nicely down into the Francis end. 10 seconds left on the penalty, and over the line, drop pass Pope Francis trying to set up here. And penalty is over. Both clubs at full strength. Ooh, a shot and a save by Pennard. That was a tricky one. Oh, player put into the board. And we got a penalty on Arlington, another one. As is that McDonald? Jeff McDonald, who's a pretty clean player. No, that's not him. That's number 2. Just Matt Hart got a penalty there. And I don't know what for. Could be roughing. Didn't look like much, but the ref called it. Elbowing. You don't like the elbows, I guess. Face off to the right of Pennard. 1-1 here with 5:26 remaining. Fabulous hockey game here from the Eddie Burns Arena. This is Walter Scott bringing you all the action. The puck is down and is battered in the corner. Comes out to the into center ice. Willett trying to get a hold of it. He's forechecking, and the puck into the zone. Piggott forces him to the side. It's in the Arlington zone, and Francis with a man advantage. Playing around with the puck. There's a shot blocked. Now kicked out, and again Willett dumps the puck into the zone. Good play there between him and Curran. And here's Pete Chesereg over the line now for Arlington. And back into the zone it goes. Piggott rides him off. And the puck behind the Arlington net is wheeled around the boards, comes out to the left point. And a drive and right into the midsection of Jack Pennard, and he smothers it. Good stop there. That was Jacob King from the left point for Pope Francis. Good shot and a good stop by Pennard. Face off in the circle, and 29 seconds left on the Arlington penalty. And it comes out to left point, and that player is snarled up by the Arlington. That's Chesereg. Here comes Arlington. Nice pass on the right wing to Chesereg. He centers it in front, but he can't control it. And down behind the Francis net it goes. It's in the corner. Being battled for down to the right of the net. Ooh. Pass on the left wing. And Francis is coming into the zone. They set the man up in the side, and it's knocked out of the zone. Great play there by Matt Hart as he broke up that rush. Both clubs now at full strength, and here comes Francis up the middle. Let's knock it up in the air. Look out. Get it out of here. That's it. Ooh. Another great save by Pennard, a rocket shot aimed for the far corner, and he just gloved it. First base style. And it keeps it at a 1-1 hockey game with 3:17 remaining here. Puck is down, comes out to the blue line, fires into a screen, and it's blocked. Arlington has it, and here they come. Derek Keneally flying up the right wing. Keneally along the boards, tries to center it, and it's stopped by the goaltender. Now sent still in the corner, and Arlington trying to do something with it. Knocked up in the air. And Tomaszewski chasing it down in the corner. Shane Helian's out at one point for Arlington. Willett over the boards. And he's trying to control it. He can't do it. Helian has it. Dumps it back into the Pope Francis zone. And Willett gets it away from the player and sends it the length of the rink. And another shot up off the Eddie Burns banner behind the net, and it comes down, and we'll have a stoppage. 2:20 left. It's all tied 1-1 here at Arlington in a great hockey game. Back and forth they go. Two top-ranked clubs, and this is good hockey. And puck still in the zone, and behind the net it goes. Shane Helian wheels it along the board. Here's Mike Curran with it. Can't control, hops over his stick, and in the zone. Kevin Willett is trying to argue that he threw it out of the rink. This isn't the NHL. It doesn't mean anything. .203 left here in the hockey game. We've got a 1-1 tie, and this could be a hectic 2 minutes. And both clubs having a little breather here. Over to the benches for the soothing speeches of the coaches, trying to calm them down, and so forth and so on. Coach Missouri right in front of us, preaching his knowledge. Did I mention the coach of Pope Francis is right here, Brian Foley, his second year. Steve Ash, an assistant, and Andrew Wright, the other assistant, and doing a heck of a job, as is Missouri here at Arlington. Curran in on the face-off. Willett at one wing, and Shezerig at the other. And here comes the Pope right up the middle, but they can't control. Willett gets the puck, dumps it back in behind the. Here comes Francis up over the line. A shot in front, deflected, and still out at the blue line. A shot into a screen, a bouncing puck, and here comes the Arlington right up. It's Willett over the line by one man, by another, but he can't get a shot off. He's ridden into the boards in the corner. Kevin should shoot more. There's a shot wide of the net, and Keneally trying to get it out to the point, but Mike Curran has it, sends it on the right side to Willett. He can't get a shot off. Comes out to the point, and a shot into a screen, and where is it? Oh, right in, oh, where is it? Loose puck in the crease, and a big pile up, and pushing and shoving. Both whistles come in by the refs, and it's tied up finally for a stoppage. 49 seconds left, and that was probably the best opportunity the Ponders had to win this one right there. But Zach Ronicarati in the nets for Pope Francis snuffed that bid out. He's played well, as has Jack Pennard in the Arlington strings. Puck is down, and Tomaszewski puts it behind the Francis net and comes out to Derek Keneally. Keneally is put into the boards abruptly, and his Tomaszewski, but Keneally didn't like that at all. He went after the Francis player, who then rudely put him into the boards, and he's over to the bench now, Derek Keneally. He's all right. But 33 seconds left, and Mike Curran, Willett, and
say timeout.
Sonny, see the stitches? 25. Again, Coach Missouri is instructing the players here with 30 seconds left how to win the game. I could tell you, put the puck in the net. These two teams, I'll tell you, pretty even. Back and forth, equal shots, equal penalties. And a great hockey game here from the Eddie Burns Arena tonight. And it's been a pleasure bringing it to you. Puck down, back in the zone, and the chase down by the, oh, Mike has it. Centers it right through the crease. Oh, a shot, another shot, a goal! Arlington has defeated Pope Francis with 2 seconds left, rather 23 seconds. Electricity here at the Eddie Burns Arena. That will catapult the Ponders into the number 1 or 2 position in the state, where they deservedly belong, as they just defeated the number 1 club, Pope Francis of Springfield, who's a real powerhouse. And sure who got it, one of those guys, maybe a Willette or Curran. Pete Chezerig on the goal. So time running out here. Now whistle had blown. Forget him. Too bad. Good try. Uh, 1.6 seconds left here in the hockey game, and the Ponders have taken a 2-1 lead here in the third and final period over Pope Francis of Springfield, the perennial powerhouse in the state. But bumped out of number 1 tonight by the Ponders of Arlington High School and Coach John Missouri, tactician superb. They're waiting for the face-off here. It'll hardly be able to drop. They put 2 seconds back on the clock, up to 3. 3 seconds left in the game. Curran is waiting for the draw with Peritz. Puck is down, and that's it. It's all over. The Ponders have defeated St. Pope Francis, I should say, here at Big Fight. Big brawl at the end of the game here as one Arlington player is down and hurt, and another is McDonald's in there, and Piggott, and this is Jack Missouri's out there now. A big brawl at the end in the corner. I didn't see who was in on it, but now the Arlington players are all cheering and jumping up in the air and smothering Jack Pinard, the goalie, who kept Pope Francis down to 1 goal, which is astonishing, as they are a powerhouse and an offensive threat every time they touch the puck. Well, it's been a great game here tonight from the Eddie Burns Center. This has been Walter Scott bringing you all the action. The Ponders wind up 2-1 over Pope Francis of West Springfield. There used to be Springfield Cathedral for years, and last year changed over. And both clubs now shaking hands. You can believe that after the wild melee there a minute ago. And the Francis captain is going to each Arlington player, probably saying, sorry about that, whatever. And that's it. Next Arlington game is Wednesday evening, 2 nights from tonight, with Wilmington right here at the Eddie Burns Center. And we hope to see you then. Final score, Arlington 2, Pope Francis 1. Good night.